Hello everyone, and welcome to another one of my wildlife videos. Well, as you can probably tell, I'm not at home in my garden. I'm actually down here in the Forest of Dean. You can see the forest here behind me. Well actually, even though I'm next to the forest, I am on a caravan site. So you might be asking yourself, am I here on holiday, relaxing, maybe reading my book, doing a bit of sunbathing? Of course I'm not. I'm here watching wildlife. And I've seen quite a few things this morning already up in the trees behind me. Plenty of birds up there. I've had green woodpeckers, great spotted woodpeckers, nuthatches, few siskins, even a couple of ravens flying over. But that's not really what I want to show you today, because the other good thing about being here on a caravan site is it has electricity, and that means I've been able to put on my moth traps. So last night I put 2 traps out just up here, and it was quite a nice warm night. So when I went to check it this morning, it was full of moths, and that's what I'd like to show you today. So we just need to go over to our caravan and I can show you what I've caught. So I'm just coming to the shade here where I've put the 2 traps that I had up last night. So you can see the 2 different designs of trap here, but both of them have a really bright light on top which attracts the moths. And then you can see they both work on the same idea, where the moths come in and then they drop into the 2 traps, and they're designed in a way that the moths drop in, but then they find it difficult to get out again and they get trapped. It doesn't hurt them, but what they do then is when later on and it starts to get light in the morning, they do what they naturally do when they're out and about, and that's that they find a nice dark safe place to hide, and they stay there until you have a look at them in the morning. And as you can see in here, I filled mine full of cardboard egg trays, and the moths just hide in there and they stay really still, and it allows you to have a really good look at them. Now a lot of people think that moths are a little bit brown and boring, and I have to say quite a lot of them are mostly brown, but what I'm going to show you today are some of the exciting coloured ones, and there's such a variety of different moths. In fact, there are about 60 species of butterflies in our country, but there are well over 1,000 types of moths, and so far in the 2 days I've been here I've caught over 70 different types, and I'll come and show you some of them now. So if I just take the lid off here, and you can see, I'll take out a tray here, you can see how many moths are hiding on this tray, and they just stay really still. I'll just turn it over, you can see that there are loads on the other side too. So here I have a lovely bright yellow one called a brimstone moth, and then this mostly black and white one, which I think looks a bit like a cow, called a clouded border. And look at this amazing looking one. I think its wings, you can see, look like a dead leaf. But have a look at its face there if I just turn it round. That's called a canary shouldered thorn. And here's a really quite exciting one I don't catch at home. It's called a black archers. I don't know why sometimes you might have to see. It has a bit of pink on there as well. And this one here that's taken a liking to my arm, it's called a ruby tiger. Oh, it just seems to be waking up a little bit, just pumping its wings up, so that's going to fly away soon. And now we have this one, an elephant hawk moth. Look at the colours on that. Anyone that says that moths are brown and boring, you need to show them one of those. Look at the colours. And look at that from the front. What an incredible looking face it has. And we have another elephant hawk moth here, but underneath it, an even bigger one. This is a poplar hawk moth. Unfortunately that one's a little bit battered looking, but still incredible looking creatures, aren't they? So as you can see, what a fantastic catch we had last night. Absolutely loads and loads of moths in there. I hope you enjoyed looking at some of those with me. So what I need to do now is take these lot down the other end of the campsite and find a safe place to let them go, far away from the trap, so they don't get caught again tomorrow. And then I shall set the traps back up again and see what I catch tonight. So for now, I'll see you next time.